Hey guys, it is Citra here again with another Runecraft 101 tutorial for you. Today we're specifically focusing on the Identifier rune here, and over here the Engraver rune here with a little help from the shield rune here. Now, the Identifier, which we'll look at first, is made with 2 glass blocks and 8 redstone dust surrounding it. When you right click it, that will create your Identifier, and then after, whenever you right click the glass blocks with a tool or with your hand, it will tell you what enchants are on either of those and how many uses are left. Now, if we go over here, we can have a shield rune, which creates a glass block around the user. We go over here and right click, but instead of getting told that we have a shield rune and how many uses, it creates the glass block because tool runes have priority over enchanted blocks. So there is a quick solution to being able to see what's on your tool if it's a right click, and that's this tool ward. I've covered them before, so basically what they do is that they stop your tool enchants from working. And we can right click without causing the box to appear. You can see that we have this type of tool, that's iron swords, is enchanted with 124 uses of shield. Now let's look at the Engraver rune. It's made with 8 redstone dust, 4 obsidian, and 1 lapis block in the center. When you right click it, the excess materials are consumed, and you get your enchanted block in the middle. Now before we cover how to use it, what exactly is engraving? Well, engraving takes the tool type enchant, as you see this type of tool, all iron swords are enchanted with shield, and it puts it onto a single tool, in this particular case, that iron sword that we just used. Now if we right click again, this tool is enchanted with shield. You notice that straight away the iron sword starts glowing, and now whenever we right click with another iron sword, we won't get any effect, whereas before it would be any sword, and it's only when we right click with this iron sword that we get the glass block effect covering us. The Identifier serves as a way to identify when you have passive buffs on you as well, or debuffs. In this case, I have cursed myself with Babel, as you can see. My text is being gibberish, and when I right click with my hand, you see that I have 188 charges left, and that there's a 65 strength, or in this particular case 65% chance of that occurring. This also affects the flight rune. I've created one of those, and when I right click with my hand, you see, as well as the curse, you see the number of seconds remaining on flight as well. So that's how you can check what passive buffs you have on yourself with the Identifier. Now I'm in the process of finalizing a fire sword rune here, the fire sword being a rune that causes fire to appear wherever the user right clicks their sword. The question is, which enchant will be applied if we use the engraved iron sword? Will it be the shield rune or will it be the fire sword rune? Well, the answer is both of them will happen at the same time. 1 charge removed from your shield rune and 1 charge removed from the fire sword. We get the box, we get the fire on the ground. This can also be seen in left click in swing enchants. I take the power pick and I take the underwater pick. And I keep the underwater pick not engraved, and then I will go and use them both at the same time. Just to show you, this tool is enchanted with power pick, this type of tool is enchanted with underwater pick. Now I will just smash this away, and you'll see what happens is that the stone brick is all destroyed, and any adjacent blocks around the center block that we mined get affected by the underwater pick. They don't stack, you don't end up with a power pick version of the underwater pick, unfortunately. That is something planned to be changed, but just be aware they both activate on the center block. Now there are a small collection of tool enchant runes out there that don't bind to something like a pickaxe or a sword, and in these situations it's not possible to just right click and engrave them. Before you do that, you need to find an anvil and rename the item. In the case of recall, what I normally do is I'll include the name of the destination in what I rename it to. But once you have renamed it, it's very easy just to right click on the engraver and get that recall bound into, or any tool, sorry, bound into that item. Now, if you say you get multiple emeralds, it's still not possible to spread an enchant over multiple tools, unfortunately, but what you can do is you just engrave onto one and it will work fine there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this quite useful. If you have any further questions or there's something I missed from the tutorial, please leave it in the comments below and I will get back to you. See you guys next time. Cheers.